8 o'clock now. That my worker's been here like 7:30. Now we start working. Jarell will continue on digging this beam lines, and because old B don't want it, that the soil's already disturbed, so we just have to continue it on. So it's a nice day. You can see it's very hot, but still far in the distance around Mactan is gloomy, so it might be coming here in Cebu, but we're hoping again, like every day, that it won't rain. This is a common scene here in our mountain area. Is the bikers from the city and their bicycles going up and down our roads here. But one time there's a bicycle driver that dropped on the river because like biking a little bit drunk, I think, so he smacked himself there on the river. Luckily he's still alive, but been in the hospital for a week. Just near the shed of the Lloyd, he fell over there before those barriers was put on last time. Today is August 25, Tuesday. We don't have work yet because I've sent down Junel to have the parts of the multi-cab be welded in acetylene. So he's going down there in his motorbike together with Deloy to carry that big part that I was showing you. So today is only Farmer Willie. Hopefully the multi-cab will be fixed, and then we can pick up the steel door, steel windows, and the tiles for the bar with its tile adhesive. But it's gonna be like 2 or 3 trips, so it won't overload the multi-cab. Because I'll also be buying some crates, the one from City Hardware for 50 pesos each. So this is what my might have done to store all the water for her washing. Here he made like the tarpaulin out of the wood, and she got one drum here, and she also made another one here. That's for her washing, so she can continue sipping the water from the river all night. Then there's here's the washing that she done for other people. But you can see the mess that she done here on our neighborhood. So this is Mai. I have given her the help of Mr. Jim Albert to her, so she can claim it later. So she said that your help, Mr. Jim Albert, has really changed their life. It's a big help for her children. So, isa gato yung ani mo? Kisa gato yung ani mo? Chelsea, kisa nga ka? Chelsea? Her name's Chelsea Clinton Alpraes. What you're looking at here on the side of Mai's house is her plants. She's also selling some of these ornamental plants that she can grow. Like this one, I said, what are these? These are waves of love. Waves of love that it grows from seedlings. That look, she's already putting it in pots so she can sell it. And some people buy it from her, like this one's here. And on the side, so she likes gardening. Dumusito mo na mayo. Okay. So that's what she's trying to do, like in her spare time, watching her children, and she's growing some plants because she seems to have a green thumb.
Okay, kung mudag ko na ma'am.
Tagay ti kog usa ko noon sa itsura ng waves of love. So I never heard that one. That one is the chilies and the vegetables that she grow on the side of the hill. And also this is where her water, she store her water for washing, right in the side of the road. See? I'm here right now in Kanduman Road, Tintay Road going to Kanduman, Mandaue, because they managed to fix the multi-cab. That's, if you see my video, that my multi-cab was rest in pieces, but we did manage to fix it. And that's the beauty of the multi-cab. Multi-cab is life if you are constructing something here in the Philippines, because it can carry and haul building materials, and it's so easy to fix, and parts are easy to find. So now we are going on our way to City Hardware Mandaue via Kanduman to pick up my steel door and steel casement window that I bought last week. So see you in a bit as we go on here. And this is the Tintay Road, Talamban. And this is also where you find the Tintay Market. And on the way to Ateneo Sacred Heart School, the Ateneo de Cebu, in which you can find further away. But the good news is my multi-cab is fixed, so we can go back to normal now, hauling materials, carrying materials, and also go around places when all this quarantine will be over. So this is the checkpoint here, but they don't really have somebody here to check. It's just the sign. There's the checking. So we just passed by Mandaue Market, and now we're on our way to the next market where the Save More will be there. Then we have to turn right. So it's a very nice day today. You can see it's very hot, that the normal Philippine weather. Although you can still see the dark clouds glooming up ahead, but generally it is very hot. In fact, too hot that I had my cover on my arms because it's really hot. So we need more water because it's really dehydrating, this kind of weather. So with me here is Junel. He's the one driving the multi-cab, because I'll be the one sorting the pickup that I have bought, purchased, and then we leave Deloy and Julito there to continue with making the forms of the next top beam that we're gonna pour. So we are now nearing the not yet. It's not yet the market. This is just the factory area that which Kanduman is famous for. There's a lot of factories around this area. We are now here in Mandaue Market. You can see all the little shops that like this one selling barbecue, all orange colored barbecue, and another one that's another eatery. And further on, they got the bake shops and all those fresh food that you can buy in the market that you usually see: the meat, the pork, the fish, eggs, and all sorts. So we're gonna turn right as we further on, because we're gonna go on the heart of Mandaue National Highway, because that is the location of City Hardware. You can see we're still on the highway. We haven't reached City Hardware yet because the traffic is really slow, and it's a lot of influx of the vehicles in here, because this is the national highway of Mandaue. So stop go is what we're doing here. So we haven't been near City Hardware yet. I'm now inside City Hardware, picking up my steel casement window and steel door. So we have picked up the steel door and the 2 steel casement windows for my storeroom. We are now on our way home, because the next pickup, I think we will just do it on Thursday, because it's so traffic here in Mandaue and it's taking us so much time. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll just pick up the other one on Thursday. And we also gonna have to buy some gear oil and other oils for the multi-cab. So it's really gonna be running out of time before we reach Cebu Home Builders, which they will be closed at 5:30. So it's not gonna be worth just rushing to it. So we are still here on National Highway in Mandaue, and we're passing by Belmont in the Industrial Tool Center, where I have some of my videos like the solar off-grids, and also beside it is Belmont Hardware Depot, where you can buy the different building materials. And look, it's really convenient, and the only thing is there's only a few spaces for parking, but they do offer a lot of good prices on industrial tools and machines. It's very traffic here right now. That's why it's not viable for us to go to Cebu Home Builders to pick up the other lot of pickup that I have to do, like the tiles on Old B's bar. So that will be rescheduled for Thursday when the multi-cab can still go through, because multi-cab's number is even. Oh, by the way, multi-cabs are already okay. That was once in a while they do have that kind of repairs and maintenance that we have to do, but this multi-cab is really, really strong. I mean, that's based on experience for 10 years old multi-cab.
Pila ito, Iman?
10. Kanawa, nickel tiles bitaw na? 1 ang.
Ay,
No? So that was...
Ibon lagi to.
Lagi, Avon, nawa sa ang beside ato Avon building, but now it's destroyed na, kamurag na yung like commercial center build up. You know the Nicole tiles, budget tiles that I used to picture in my videos, that's located where the Avon sign was. It's already been bought out. It's gonna be another building there. Ano ba mga sapatos dre? All the used second-hand shoes are already available again here in Mandaue City.
Oo, nga na lagi bus nagbiyahe diri no? Namasay, Ronnie?
Oh, bayad kag lusim siguro.
Oh, yun. Nag-isod lang ni bus diri. Labo na, tricycle gani.
Yes.
Ay, wak malagi tricycle biyahe ron no?
Wala. But Janelle was saying there's a bus here. I said there's already a bus here because there's no tricycle that's allowed to pick up passengers yet. So we are now here in Kanduman Road. Kabankalan. Kasuntingan first. Kasuntingan, sorry. This is Kasuntingan, and then we're halfway through. That will be Kabankalan. So it is very sunny, but you can see the dark clouds are now looming on top of the sky that you can see on top of us. And hopefully it won't pour out all week. It will just start raining at night. That will be okay with us. And the traffic is now start to flow better. So we are now in the heart of Kabankalan Road, where you can see Sendai Motors and the Ape Piaggio Philippines commercial vehicle, the 188 a month installment for a trike. So there's a queue for vehicles here. I wonder if it's gonna be a check of the quarantine pass, but they are still Mandaue, so it should not be the quarantine pass that they get a check. It should be the plate number of the vehicles.
Wala man. Oh, may traffic
Traffic lang yun. So there's nobody checking. It's only just Plain simple traffic.
Wala.
Dire. Kana mang mga night checking basta dili. Kuan man ila dire, plate number.
Plate number?
Plate number. Nya dos ba yan eh? They check the plate number on Mandaue City.
Police with ang ito naglingkod mo.
Napuli-puli rasad na. So, we're not been checked. Waraman. So, we are now going towards the end of Kabankalan Road. So, we're stopping here on our local auto shop because Cabby needs gear oil and brake fluid to replenish that one because they have used it up because the chassis was leaked, alas broken, but it's all fixed now. It's been welded by the welding man that made my gate, so I know it's strong because he's been doing those kind of things with our neighbors as well, with the multi-cabs of our neighbors. So we're just stopping here for that oils. But I know Cabby is such a strong boy, like Bernard said. He's now ready to go again. It's been 10 years. It's been howling all the time. It's not the first time that it ever cracked. The chassis ever cracked like that. But it's been fixed now. So it doesn't have that creaking sound that I hear before. So Cabby has carried 5 wood pallets for my cement and the 2 steel casement windows and the steel door. So what you're looking at here is the beam that Jirel has dug yesterday, which I was so annoyed because that was the instruction of the lawyer, that was not my instruction to build a column. But since they already disturbed the soil here, Old B has decided that we just have to continue with the beam, and there will be no beams in the middle, just both sides of the end and the front here as well. So that will make it so solid, and I don't want to be building up so much from the flooring now. It will be like just 2 inches from the what is now been cemented, but that will be the same thickness as the flooring here. So what will happen is we fill this all up and then we pour the columns and the beams, and then we pile the blocks before we do the flooring of the side here. We'll dig it up as thick as the first flooring that you can see on the side, like 6 inches. And then since this is not in level because it's like sloping a little bit, so we have to make sure that it's all level up for the flooring inside. So that will be like 6 inches thickness, so that will be all level up. So this is the steel door, the 2 metal casement windows, and the pallets that I want the tile adhesive and the cement to be put up. Because as of the moment, the Lloyd just cannot understand that you can't put tile adhesive or cement on directly on the cement floor. Where is the pallet that I have asked from a hardware before? Oh, he made into firewood. So that's why I have to get this pallet. I was glad that they're selling it in City Hardware, because the last pallet I have to ask it from a hardware. That way it was free, but I can't ask more. So this is good enough to save the cement and the tile adhesive from the floor. Now I'm going down to check on what was happening in the BPP, the Village Park Paradise. We are now on our last hour and check what we've done. So I know Willie is clearing out the rest of JT's lot. And you can see this morning that he started to put some of the plants that my neighbors has been giving me. And let's see the extent of what he's clearing for the last hour that we're having right now. So there's a congregation of people. I go on the other side so I could practice social distancing. So here we are gonna be, I'm expecting them to do the form for the next top beams and column wise, and I hope they do. And Thursday I'll be picking up the bar tiles and the adhesive. I'll be the one going with Janelle because with Daloy is just useless at it sometimes. It takes so long for him to claim the pickups, because I'm go there, I just look for the ones I know. Where's the manager? Why is it taking so long? But this one, oh, why are you taking so long? Oh, because they just let us queue for what? So sometimes you have to do it. But if there is no work waiting, then I could let them waste their time on it. But sometimes like here, it will be better that it will be done. And I don't know what he's doing there. Don't know if it's right. But I'll just check what they've done here to see if it's productive. So you see that JT's lot is cleared now. That's only the last bit, but you still got an hour to do. So, and you can see from here that's really cleared out now. So we tried CNU ICU's organic formula there for the newly growing grass, and I think it's effective because look, it's drying out. Because it's better why he done it like this. So all the broken glass, you know, that down to the bare soil, because all the broken glass, tin cans, and old shoes from the old couple's rubbish will all be cleared out, and all we can see will be the newly growing grass that will be just for like a lawn around here. So this is what the old Lito has been doing. So they have made some forms, starting to make some forms, while me and Janelle had been to the City Hardware to pick up those steel casement windows and doors. Gipatay man yung usa, oy. So we tried to put some of the little plants, see if it can survive. So we will have a bush by the time that we're ready. It's already there, since our neighbor have given it to us. So we will just continue pouring water on it every morning, and so to make it survive. But this is our next pour here. Oh, what they're doing. These are the top beams. Mm. Okay. So this is now the perimeter and the topography of JT's lot. It's all cleared now, except of course for the triangle in the end near the drop. But for building purposes, he can see how it's all been cleared by Farmer Willie. And if I look at on the other side, that's how it looks. So now JT can see whether he'll build up or build down. That's the level from the highest flat there to here. So that's the kind of feeling that he needs to have the same level as the top level on there.